The air tonight was cold and the traffic was fucking terrible. I was on my way home when I got a call from the chief. He says he found a suspect that could crack this thing wide open.
Oh shit.
Finally, we can get answers. Who was this guy? Did he do it? We'll have to wring this bozo dry with every bit of info we can get. I just want to go home to the missus and a warm plate of food, but duty calls. This is Squander Squad. Noir.
You've been accused of some serious crimes, don't you realize that? Was that you, Chief? You do be telling the truth. Damn, he had me this time. Alright, your first question for this interrogation. If a birdo shoots eggs out of its mouth, does that make it a face cloaca? Hold on. What the fuck is going on?
Need me to go get another TV?
Are we transmitting correctly?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Oh shit, looks like old-timey transmissions don't work as good as they used to. Oh well. Who are you with the night of May 20th?
Nobody. I was at home by myself.
By yourself, you say?
This guy is smart. Too
Yes.
smart.
Alrighty then, I guess I could believe you. So, for $10 million, would you live in a house for a year where there is a monster locked in your basement during the day and bangs on the door all day, and then is free in the house at night, and it will get you if you don't lock your bedroom door?
For $10 million, I'd do just about anything, including that. And, you know, maybe I can come to some sort of agreement with the monster and, you know, give them some time out of the basement if they behave.
This is a real wise guy. But I don't know if the chief got the wrong guy, but we'll see here. If you was a gym leader, what 4 Pokemon would you have?
Ooh, tough question. But if I was a gym leader, I would probably be the water gym. I would have all 3 evolutions of Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. And probably... I'll keep it first gen. Yeah, I'll probably have a Lapras too. As my 4. My fast 4.
This guy is really smart. So, Mr. Gunner. Tell me what you do. Who are you? What kind of things do you like to do with your free time?
Oh, sure. Well, I'm a streamer. I stream on twitch.tv as TheShogunGun. I play a lot of Pokemon games and like playing challenges for different kinds of games. I'm also an artist in my free time. I do a lot of commission work, and yeah, I work IT by day, and I draw and stream and create by night.
Oh, I see now.
Was this guy yanking my chain?
No, I'm starting to
Something
get a
tells me he's
little
not
suspicious
telling the
of
truth.
this here Shogun Gun. Especially this Pokemon business. I'm gonna have to look into this. You stay here with him and continue the interrogation. I'm gonna go look for some more clues around the city.
Thanks, Chief. Let me know what you find. Oh, he's left the precinct. Well, Mr. Gunner, if you believe that you are such an expert on Pokemon, let me ask you something. Wheel in my projector, please. Can you tell me what we're looking at here?
Detective Cramps, I wish I knew. My instinct tells me it almost looks like a Jigglypuff, but that is not the case here. This is some kind of something. What am I looking at?
I don't know. You tell me, Pokemon expert.
It looks like a Jigglypuff that crossed with maybe a... Oh gosh, what is that? The mouth. Is that a Growlithe? Is that a Growlithe? Growlithe? The eyes are different too. What have you done? What is this?
I'm simply asking you a question, Soy.
I'm gonna go with some kind of Jigglypuff. Final answer.
Alrighty then. I guess we'll take your word for it. Now tell me what this one is.
Are these the victims you're showing me?
I am simply asking you a question, sir, and I would like for you to answer me.
Okay. Sorry. Can you show me the image again? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's still reminiscent of a Jigglypuff, but it's got that classic coughing shape. It looks more coughing than Jiggly, so a coughing puff?
Coughing puff.
A coughing puff. Or a puff and a cough, depending on your preference.
Very interesting. What about this one?
Oh, well, that's clearly... I mean, you don't know this one? This is a family favorite. This is a
family favorite.
Yeah, Chameleite. This is clearly a Chameleite. You've got all the features of Charmeleon and the very Davy Jones visage of Ammonite. It's Chameleite. I know that one. That was easy.
I think that's actually the name that it gave it. I'm not gonna lie. I think you nailed that one on the head. Anyways, moving on. A likely story.
Was this guy yanking my chain? Something tells me he's not telling the truth.
I think I need to reconvene with the chief here about this one. I will be back in just a moment.
Okay, I'll be here on the TV.
Okay. All right. You just don't turn yourself off or whatever. Chief.
Oh, okay.
Chief.
But yes, hello.
Answer me, Chief.
What's going on? Are you
What
showing him the pictures?
I'm showing him the pictures, Chief.
Uh-huh. And? Did you get anything from it?
Man, I don't know. He seemed to have maybe slipped up a little bit, but I can't be too sure. He's a tough
Alright.
pickle.
Make sure you squeeze this lad for every drip he's worth.
Will
I'm
do.
heading to
Thanks,
Chicago
Chief.
right now, just so you know. Do you want
Chicago? Oh,
Yeah.
I'll take a hot dog.
All right. What about our suspect? Is he hungry?
Hey, suspect, do you want anything to eat?
Sure. Yeah, I'll take a hot dog. I mean, maybe a slice of pie.
Oh, a slice of pie, huh?
Hmm.
Which kind of pie?
There's only one kind of pie you need in Chicago, baby.
Oh, yeah? Some kind of
yeah.
wise guy?
I swear
kind
to
of
God, if he
bozo?
says pizza, I'm gonna kill him. I'll strangle him with my own 2 hands.
Uh, peach cobbler pie. How
A
about
peach
that?
cobbler pie. Sorry, what's a peach cobbler pie?
All right, you got it. This might take a while because I'm running. But yeah, keep asking him questions.
You got it, boss. Alrighty then. Hope you still got your wits about you. Tell me what this is.
Oh, yes. Okay. Now we're back in the territory of normal Pokemon.
Okay.
This is a very happy Charbok. It's a cross between a lovable Chansey and a very healthy Arbok. And it is identified by the noise it makes, where it goes, Charbok!
This guy seems legit. Alright, how about this one?
This is a personal favorite. You know, if I had to take one out from my fast 4, Lapras would go, and we'd swap it for this guy. This is
Yeah, this guy. What's his name?
this a Dodug trio. Or wait a second, no, I was mistaken initially. Upon closer inspection, now I see it's a Fug trio. It's got the Spearow look, and the two other little wigglers down there. Easy.
You are impressing me, sir, but I'll get you to crack eventually. Just you wait, or something like that. Moving on. Tell me about this one, sir.
You've got us a rare sight. This is actually a shiny Pokemon. You don't see these very often, but this is well, most people would say it's a Golbat, but
Right.
its more distinctive features is that of the Goldeen. So when you say Golbat, it's more in reference to the fish aspects of this particular Pokemon, but a shiny one no less. You really pulled out all the stops for me.
Do they look familiar to you? Have you met this
Yeah.
person before?
Yeah, it's a Golbat.
Very suspicious. How's it going over there, Chief? Any findings?
Sorry, I didn't hear my phone go off. I'm in the sky. Johnny didn't have any of that whatever peach cobbler shit he was talking about, so I'm going over to Tony's.
Oh, at Tony's.
Yeah, it flies really hard with one hand. Hold on.
Are you okay? Don't
Yeah.
don't get into an accident up in the sky over there.
I'm trying really hard, but I might get discovered up here. Wait, hold on. We are the cops.
Yeah, you have every right to commandeer another airspace.
Did you finish with the Pokemon already? I know that's like how we butter them up, but
I don't know if we're done yet. I think we have like one left. I also got a wording that we just got a big old raid from Kevin Saxby.
oh shoot, Kevin Saxby.
We got 55 people coming in here.
I remember him from that time at Maggiano's when we had that pizza party. Remember?
Oh yeah, the pizza party. I had a Pepsi and it spilled all over my shirt.
Yeah, that was so funny. I actually cried laughing at you for that because why would you do that?
What? Oh,
It's really loud up here in the sky.
right. I could barely hear you.
Yeah, I need both my arms back.
Okay. Thanks, Chief. Thank you everybody for joining us today. Oh, we had 60 viewers. Thank you for the follows. Holy shit. Anime Jesus, thank you for the follow. Queenie Cutie Pie, thank you for the follow. Hey, I gotta ask you, sir. Thank you for the subscription of a million squid. For 14 months. That's a long time. That's over a year. Where was I? Sir, do you believe you can lie over a Mai Tai?
No. No, my gut tells me no.
You cannot lie over a Mai Tai?
No.
Good answer. Moving on. I think that's all of them. Okay, the chief will be happy to hear about that. Anyway, let me ask you. Do you know who did it?
I don't know what was done. I like a lot of the Pokemon pictures you've shown me so far, but did something happen? Was there a murder?
There was a horrible murder, sir.
Oh. Well, this is news to me. Well, who did it?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Bruh.
This guy is smart. Too smart.
Well then. Could you tell me about something called Kaizo Ironmon I have in my notes? What's that all about?
Well, I mean, if it helps your case, Detective Cramps, it's a alluring, exciting new challenge in the Pokemon community where a lot of self-imposed rules creates a very unique play style of Pokemon where you try and defeat the game with one singular Pokemon, taking all the way to the Elite Four and defeating the game without dying, and lots of other very, very constricting rules, but makes for a good time.
You only get one Pokemon.
The whole game.
The entire game. And what are the parameters in which you get to select this one Pokemon?
A lot of people use a randomizer to help change the pool of Pokemon that you can choose from. But any Pokemon, I believe, from the first 3 generations are available if you use the randomizer plugin. And then you play your fate and let it ride and see how far that Pokemon will survive. You get a few options to swap during your run, and then once you lock it in, you try and take it all the way to the finish line. No stops, no breaks.
Very interesting, sir. Now, how long have you been doing this Kaizo Ironmon?
So there's a few different versions of it. Ironmon is one, Ultimate Ironmon is another. It's like the tier system. And so you have Ironmon, Ultimate Ironmon, and Kaizo, which is the most difficult. I've been doing the challenges since last year, when they were first announced, and is what I stream mostly now are the Kaizo attempts, the Kaizo runs.
Of all the different varieties.
Mostly just the most difficult one. I wanted to take on the challenge myself, give it my all. I wanted to be the very best, you could say.
Like the best that ever was?
Yes.
Incredible, sir. You mentioned earlier that you're a bit of an artist. Could you tell me about the kind of art that you like to do? Do you stream it? Do you post it? Tell me more about that.
Yeah, I'd like to stream it more. I do a lot of custom commission work. I've done everything between tattoo design and illustrations, t-shirts, promos for other businesses. I do some web design stuff. I've done assets for other Twitch streamers like emotes and bits badges and banners, logos, you name it. Anything that really gets the creative juices flowing. I like to collaborate with people a lot, and my most favorite work, I'd say, what I've done the most, I like making mandalas and all kinds of crazy shapes and sizes and incorporating that into my artwork.
Oh, that's very sweet and interesting. What did you use to murder them?
I don't know who was murdered. And I am not a murderer. I actually I have a very pacifist approach to life. I would not hurt a fly.
That's what they all say. Even including the murderers. I'm on to you, Gunner. I'm on to you. Where can we see Shogun's at so we can determine if they are the murderer?
Yeah, Instagram. I post a lot of my stuff on there. I have Twitter as well. There's the Shogun Gun, and then the number 1. And I am also the Shogun Gun on Twitch, where I do the Pokemon stuff.
I see here. Let me call the chief real quick. Hey, chief. Do you got a link to one of those social medias?
All right, now, yeah, we'll talk later. All right, hold on. What was that?
Do you got any links to those social medias for the suspect?
Yeah, I think I do. I put them in a folder somewhere in a cabinet in the back of the office, next to the fishbowl. And if you're by the paper shredder, you've gone too far. But yes, the links should be there.
Wait, so it's by the paper shredder?
No, you've gone too far. If you see the paper shredder, go back next to the fishbowl in the cabinet.
Next to the fishbowl in the cabinet. Hold on. Next to the fishbowl by the cabinet. Let's see here. We got
Look in the cabinet. It's alphabetized.
Yeah, alphabetized? Is it reverse alphabetized?
No.
I don't know.
A to Z, like any normal alphabetication system.
Any normal alphabetication system. Let's see. We have Garbanzo, we have Griswold, we have Jerry, we have
Skip to the S. For Shogun.
It's a Shogun. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
hold on. We got something in there.
With the samurais.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I may have found it. Alrighty here. Thank you. Those will be in chat in just a moment for those who would like to see the art of the Shogun.
So, Mr. Gunner, if that is your real name, what kind of games inspire you?
Yeah, you can call me Shogun or Gunner. That's fine. I go by both. I am inspired by any game that lets you take the reins.
You have an alias?
Yeah.
You have a common alias?
Well, yeah, I go by the Shogun. I told you that.
Go on.
I like a lot of games that let you take the reins and don't hold your hand a whole bunch. They let you kind of figure it out for yourself and explore what the game has to offer. I played a lot of the Fallout games and other Bethesda popular titles, but I also like a lot of really cool little indie games. I've been playing a lot of RimWorld 2. It's just like little sandboxy type stuff, but mostly games that reward the player for exploring on their own time and pace and letting them sort of preserving that self-discovery. Those kind of games really get me in the zone and get me inspired to make art and do other cool creative things.
I see. So you enjoy a game in which you may or may not be able to murder somebody.
Depends on the game, but it is ultimately a video game and is not indicative of what I may or may not do IRL in real life.
Very interesting. Now, we have another test for you. It is a bit of a... It's a tell-all. It's not like a lie detector test. I want you to figure out and determine using your own capacity if these are or are not sandwiches. But before we get started, thank you, Mizareth, for following. We very much appreciate it. Alrighty then. To get started, would you consider this a sandwich?
Okay. So, curveball right out of the gate. It is, by some definition, a sandwich, but by my personal definition, I want to say no. I want to say it's only a single piece of bread. It may be placed inside the bread, but it's not technically a sandwich. Like sandwiched between two individual pieces. That's my criteria for a sandwich, anyways.
Your criteria, huh? Does your criteria include Mida?
Definitely not. Definitely not when making a sandwich or any other time.
Sounds like something a Moida would say. Thank you, Imfrink, for the follow. Moving on. Would you consider this a sandwich?
It is very complex. A lot of time and effort went into that one, but I do see two pieces of bread sandwiching the items in the middle, so I'm going to say, yeah, that looks like a sandwich to me.
You would consider this a sandwich?
Yeah, a very, very fancy sandwich.
Very interesting. What about this one?
Yeah, that's a sandwich.
Now, what makes you say that you're so certain?
Well, funny enough, I had a sandwich just like that one for lunch earlier today.
Oh, did you? What was on the sandwich? Mida?
Oh no, it was just a simple BLT, bacon, lettuce, tomato.
BLT. What does that stand for? Bring it. Bodies living. Shit. Bodies no shit. Hold on. Bodies lugged to a lake. Bodies. Moving on. Chief. I'm gonna call the chief real quick. Chief. The sandwich thing is really stumping me, sir.
How so? What's
Ah.
the issue?
This
We've
guy's
gone
really
o-
giving some clean answers. I can't get anything off of him.
Well, you know what they say about clean answers.
What's that?
He's a clean killer.
Oh shit. He's one of those.
Yeah, did he say anything about a BLT?
He did talk about a BLT, which I'm now getting readings is bodies lost today.
Yep. There you go. See, this is why I made you my left-hand man.
All right, Chief. I'm gonna keep giving him the sandwich test. I'll let you know what I find.
All right, I'm still looking for those hot dogs. I can't find them anywhere.
What do you mean? There's one on there's a card on every corner in Chicago. That's how it works, right?
Yeah, you would think so, but every time I go to one of those carts, I'll be like, I'll take 2 hot dogs, and they'll be like, hot dogs? You mean sandwiches? I'm like, no, hot dogs. Give me 2 bloody hot dogs. What do you mean?
Bloody
sandwiches?
like murder?
Yeah, like bloody murder hot dogs. That's what I keep asking them, and then they just give me lip, and then I gotta arrest them and book them. You know?
The precinct is gonna be full tonight, boys and girls. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, Chief. Thanks for your input,
right.
and find me those damn hot dogs.
I will. Bye.
I'm
Love you.
starving over here. For the love of God. I'm so hungry my tracking has stopped. Crap. Hey, moving on. Would you consider this a sandwich?
Oh, hey, were you on the phone with your chief?
Yeah.
Is he coming back with those hot dogs anytime soon?
Yeah, he's on his way back. There's a little bit of traffic.
Oh, he works really hard. I trust he's gonna get the
He
job done.
He sure does. He's a great chief. We get pizza parties on Fridays if we meet our quota.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Anyway, is this a sandwich? Oh, what is wrong here?
Well, I see an egg, and is that?
Oh shit! oh god! Tell us more about your sandwich logic, soy.
Well, okay. So from the image that I was just shown, it looked like some kind of like open face, like. You know, sometimes you go to like a fancier restaurant and they try and like upcharge you on these like little, I don't know what you call them. They're like flat melts or like they do it on a piece of bread and there's like a spread on it and maybe they put like an egg or some other kind of protein on there. I want to say no. I'm going to say that's not a sandwich at all. I think that's a sandwich half done, half made. That's
a half-made sandwich.
That's a poor excuse for a sandwich.
A poor excuse. Wow. Now you're judging the sandwich's character. Have you no mercy for other people other than you because you're like a sociopath or something?
No, but I will say Kaizo has shown me no mercy, and I feel like I have to get my frustration out somewhere, and it's got to be on these sandwiches.
Ah, frustrations. Where are you getting those shit? Where are you getting those frustrations from? Is it from all the murder?
No. Again, not any kind of murder in my life. I am very, very much against violence. I like talking things out. Should never come to blows. I'm trying to tell you I'm not your guy, but I'm loving all of these Pokemon and sandwich photos you're showing me.
Murderer says what?
Huh?
Murderer says what?
I didn't catch that.
Murderer says what?
One more time.
Murderer says what?
Do they?
Murderer says what?
I don't think. Are you sure this is an interrogation?
Murderer says what? Dude, okay. There's something wrong with my tracking.
You got a stone cold poker face, detective.
I'm concentrated.
You're gonna crack this case before long. I hope you find the murderer.
In the meantime, I'm going to call the chief. Maybe he can help me with the tracking.
Okay.
Hey, Chief, how's it going over in Chicago?
Chicago's great. It's actually very sunny here today. Not a single cloud in the sky. You know, I kind of went around the park for a while. I got mad at the whole hot dog situation. But you know what? I've given it some thought and I've cooled down.
Oh, that's good. Could you tell me more about your day for like a few minutes?
Yeah, sure thing. So, you know, I told you I went over to Reggie's first. They didn't have any hot dogs or any peach cobbler pie or whatever. So I went over to Tony's and I was like, hey, Tony, how's it going? And he's like, oh, hey, Chief, you haven't been in quite a while. What's that all about? And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm so busy with work and I'm the chief of the police and all that. I got a book and I got to do all the things. So, and then I asked him for hot dogs. He says he doesn't serve hot dogs. He's an Italian restaurant. And I was like, whatever. So I walked out of there and, well... Actually, what street is this? Where am I? Okay. It seems my situation has changed. I'm now lost in Chicago, of all places. And I don't like this area very much. I haven't been here a lot, especially by myself, you know. I can't let people be recognizing the chief of police out by his lonesome, especially on his day off, you know. Like today was supposed to be my day off. And then I found the TheShogunGun individual. I brought him into the precinct. He said, "Hey, I didn't do it, but I know what I saw, buddy. So if he ever gives you lip, you let me know, and I'll give him a 1-2 wackadoo. You know, just
wow.
like in training." Just how it showed
It sounds like you've had quite a rough day. I am moved. I am literally moved by your story. I feel the urge to then move my body once more. Thanks, Chief.
Hold on. Give me a second.
What? Yeah. Is there a problem?
Checking... No. I'm checking Twitter.
Twitter?
Yeah. It's like this thing. Jimmy told me how to put it on my phone, but I don't know how to get it off. It's been bugging me all day. All right. Anyway, good luck with the investigation. I'll get back to you and give you an update on the hot dogs. Do we have anything to go off of? I forgot why I was in Chicago to begin with.
You're looking for information on the suspect.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did you do Did you do the whole murderer says what thing?
Yeah, he didn't crack. That's our best trick.
God, he's good. All right.
He's really good.
I'm gonna get back to business. You keep it up. I believe in you.
Thanks, that Chief.
You're welcome.
All right. Anyway, so you believe that this is not a sandwich, Mr. Gunner?
Definitely not a sandwich. I've had plenty of time to contemplate. Not a sandwich.
Very interesting. What about this one here?
Now that is a tasty looking sandwich.
Hell, it's a sandwich.
That might even be 7 sandwiches all stacked together there.
What's your logic behind why this one is a sandwich and not the previous?
Well, based on my criteria, if it has to have a top and a bottom piece that is bread, and then everything else in between that stack would be the contents of the sandwich, because it's sandwiched between the bread. There is clearly a top piece, and it looks like there's a couple pieces near the bottom, and a bunch of other pieces in the middle. So it's like a septuple sandwich. Man, I'm getting hungry. I hope your chief's coming back soon with those hot dogs.
Yeah, I could use a hot dog too, honestly. Interesting answer, Mr. Gunner. Now, let's see here. Would you consider this a sandwich?
Ooh. Another curveball. Yeah, so this would normally be classified as a cookie, but I'm gonna go with my gut here and say that this too, by design, is a sandwich.
By design, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. Now, the fact that it does have neither bread nor any sort of conventional sandwich fillings does not throw you off of this?
No, but as an artist, I think it's important to keep your mind open, and I think this if we want to include these cookies into the sandwich family, I think we should welcome them with open arms.
Where's the murder weapon, Mr. Gunner? Where's the murder weapon?
I was hoping.
Where are you hiding it?
There's no murder weapon.
Was it a sledgehammer? Was it a baseball bat with nails punched into it? Was it a candlestick or a hammer? A comically large plumbing wrench, or a smoking gun?
I feel like you're listing off the items in Clue, the board game.
Was it a rope? Was it a smoking gun, or maybe one of those fancy cake stands that have the base and then the stem and then the bigger base that you display a cake on? You know what I'm talking about?
I still don't know who's been murdered. If that helps me at all. I don't have any sort of murder weapons like what you listed, and certainly would not use them to harm or murder somebody.
Very interesting, Mr. Gunner.
I've had to fart for 2 hours now.
Now, would you consider this one a sandwich, Mr. Gunner?
it's hard to tell, but is that roe? Those fish eggs?
I think it is some kind of fish. Ovum.
Oh,
The eggs,
ovum?
the fish eggs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't think, as it is presented, as a sandwich, but I think if you took those two pieces together and mushed them, that could be a sandwich. But if I was presented this and they said, "Here's your sandwich," and I would say, I don't think this is a sandwich. No. Not a sandwich. I also ordered hot dogs.
You ordered hot dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did you actually order hot dogs for a DoorDash or something?
No.
Oh,
I meant earlier.
I was gonna. Right. There is no DoorDash in 1940. Interesting. So what is it about an open-faced sandwich that eliminates the possibility of it being a sandwich?
Well, I just, again, I think it's lacking. I think in order for it to be a complete sandwich, it needs a top and a bottom that are mirrored, essentially. So it has no top. It's just, you just keep stacking ingredients on top of bread. I mean, that could be anything. But a sandwich.
I see. What about this one, Mr. Gunner?
Now we're getting somewhere. Now this is, I believe, is a sandwich.
I think you got him this time.
Not to be confused with the food, the sandwich. You're good. You're good at this. I can see why they put you on this case.
I'm the best detective there is in Squad City. We haven't figured out what the canon is for this universe, but we're still working on it anyway. I'm the best detective here in this city. You better believe it.
I am believing it presently. And that's a tough one. I'm gonna say it is a sandwich.
There's a sandwich.
Yes.
Not a gravel sorceress or a dirt acolyte or some
one of those
shit.
one of those silt summoners.
A dirt druid.
A dirt druid. Yeah, no, it's not close, but
Sandwich.
Nor a silt summoner or a gravel guardian. That is a sandwich.
Very interesting, Mr. Gunner. Now, who did it? Was it you? Was it somebody else? You just have to tell me. You can make this easier on yourself.
It definitely wasn't me. I mean, we can for sure rule me out of the investigation at this point. I have no idea any of the other details of this case other than that you think I did it.
I don't think I know you did it. I'm almost certain you did it.
Do you have any other suspects? Is it just me?
We have it's just you. You're the only one we can tie to this case. We found the body on the night of May 20th, and sources say that you are the only one who is to be suspected in this town.
Oh, that's impossible because I didn't get here until the 21st.
Really now?
Yeah. Yeah, I took a boat here because it's the 40s. Yeah.
Right. We don't have air travel that is
yet.
safely developed yet. Very interesting, Mr. Gunner. You traveled by boat on the night of the 21st. What did you eat that day?
I had a sandwich.
Right, I gotta write this down. Hold on. Where's my pen and paper? You had a sandwich? What kind of sandwich? What were the toppings?
Bacon and lettuce and tomato.
A
Two
BLT,
slices of
you
bread.
say?
Yes. I have a hankering for the BLTs.
Very interesting, Mr. Gunn. Interesting. I need to get hold of the chief here. Chief, we've made a development in this case. Oh, we made a development in the case. Yeah, turns out he had a BLT the night before he got here, which turns out to not have been the 20th. Are you okay, Mr.
Yeah.
Chief?
Yeah, I'm fine. There was this very kind gentleman. He sold me a jacket because, it gets very windy here in Chicago. And what was this about
The Windy
suspect?
City, they say.
I think that's what they call it.
I think
Did
that's...
you get
is
any
that
new clues?
I did. Did you not hear everything I just said?
No, I was all zipped up because I was in the Windy City, Chicago.
Well, developments are that the suspect had arrived on the 21st, the night of the 21st, and he indeed had a BLT for dinner.
I think this BLT business.
Surrounded in pigs.
Yes, because the BLT is the key to this murder. You have to
Are you researching the bacon?
Yes, I'm here at the Chicago Bacon Institute of Yum.
Interesting.
Yep, that's the place.
Anyway, the guy had a BLT, which is a dead giveaway for Moira.
Yes, the BLT will connect you to the murder weapon.
Very interesting. Thank you, Mr. Chief.
You're very welcome. I'm gonna go hang out with my new friends.
Sounds great. Did you ever find those hot dogs?
I am in the process of making them right now.
You're making them? Wait, what happened to finding a cart on the street?
I got tired of that, so I took action. I've purchased all of these lots. They're all part of the LAPD now.
Very interesting. Can I get some grilled onions and some mustard on my hot dog? What do you want on your hot dog, Mr. Gunner?
Oh, I like my hot dogs just plain with a little bit of ketchup and mustard.
Very interesting, Mr. Gunner. I'll talk to you later, Chief. Thanks for the information.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're shipping them right now.
Sounds great. Thank you. Alrighty, Mr. Gunner. Continuing on with our interrogation, would you consider this a sandwich?
Oh, another creative display here. Now, I see the bread. I see the sandwiched contents between the bread, and it looks like some sort of meat spike, meat adornment. You know how they kind of do with the olive and the little pick at the end?
That's the stick, yeah.
I feel like that's what they're going for here. In fact, there is the olive now that upon closer inspection. Yeah, this looks like it could very, very well be a sandwich. A very happy sandwich.
This guy is smart. Too smart.
Very interesting, Mr. Gunner. And you would say this is indeed a sandwich with an olive and everything. A sandwich with the works, they would say.
That is a sandwich with the works.
I gotcha.
Doing the work.
All right. Thank you for participating in this test. Your results
so welcome.
will be your results will be in like a week. I don't know. It's old-timey time. We got to do a lot of processing manually because we don't have automated machines in this time.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, because this is the 40s. Anyway, Mr. Gunner, what were your childhood classics as far as video games are concerned when you were growing up?
Oh my gosh, I played a lot of the SNES, and I remember very, very vividly my mom having to help me with the Super Mario Brothers levels because I got stuck, and I played Link to the Past and into the Nintendo 64 era, and that was a big deal. Played a lot of Mario Kart, a lot of Super Mario 64, Kirby and the Kirby 64 and the Crystal Shards. That one was that I had that one on repeat for a while. A lot of Nintendo
That
games.
one just recently got put on the Switch, if you don't know that.
I will. What's a Switch?
It's this, this is new machine. You put a quarter into it, and then a little video plays. You could touch some joysticks and things will happen. I don't know, it's some new confound technology I've never heard of before.
I gotta go check that out next time I'm in the town square, town market area.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat little doodad. I will warn you that in the aqua level, in the boss, there is currently a bug where if you get hit, you are soft locked, and it's very annoying. They need to fix that in a patch or something.
That's the way of these things. You know, they don't make them like they used to back in the day.
Surely not, because it's old-timey technology.
I'm gonna save up a quarter and I'm gonna check it out.
So, why did you originally start streaming, Mr. Gunner?
I streamed back in 2017. And I think the first thing I streamed was Shovel Knight. Drew had been out for a little bit, and I started watching other people stream on Twitch, and it was just it was very of its own. At the time, I watched a lot of like YouTube people and like a lot of animation. Like I grew up on all kinds of like Dragon Ball Z and Toonami, and I've started following more people who streamed on Twitch, and just the sheer number of people and the different kinds of games, I was enthralled, and I was really taken aback by how many different options there were to like set up a stream, and people did like very unique things, and some like everybody's stream was completely different from the other, how freeform it was. And I think from there I like streaming, you know, fun indie games, and like now I'm doing the Pokemon stuff, and the artwork is always fun. But yeah, I loved how versatile it is, and for so many different people, everybody is just so unique and different, and it's really cool. It's really inspiring. Just like when I go on and find new people, or go back to old streams and see how much they've changed or grown. It's a very cool space I like being in.
Very interesting, Mr. Gunner. Now, do you have any specific streamers that initially inspired you, or was it the community as a whole?
The community for sure. I'm trying to remember back. I watched a couple guys who did exclusively Borderlands content for a while, and then I started following more people from like the YouTube space that also did Twitch streaming. Found out that a bunch of my other friends were into it as well, and we all started streaming together a little bit. But I'm all over the place now. I have so many different channels, from the Pokemon crews to like little cozy spaces to like I think one of the ones I check in a lot with is GDQ. I like watching all the different speed runs and stuff.
I love a good speed run.
Oh, me too. And then sometimes I'll tune into some of the bigger ones, like Amazon Music. They've got a new show with one of my favorite music people and creators. Mark Rebier's doing like a guest show type thing. And
I love Mark Rebier. Really, that's a real freaky guy.
He's a real silly man.
He's also great live, from what I could tell, although the venue I was at was awful and I couldn't hear anything, but he had a great stage presence.
Yes, he brings that correct energy in his many kimonos and underwear.
very much so with the kimonos. Now, Mr. Gunner, who would you say is your, well, I guess I would say, which are your favorite animes that you grew up with? I really want to get a good profile on you.
Yeah, a lot of Dragon Ball Z, a lot of Naruto, and I watched one of the very first ones I remember watching, and was just like I could not get enough of it. Was Fooly Cooly. Was just such a outrageous,
I hear that one is great. I have not seen it.
Out there show, and I guess the same people who do, or it's the same people who do Kill la Kill, or maybe there's they did a sequel for it. I can't remember. But I just, again, like, I didn't realize that the animation and like story, like content like that was around and existed. And like, I feel like now as I get older, I go back and I catch up on a lot of stuff that I was not aware of. But a lot of Dragon Ball. I remember like late nights staying up and catching like Big O, the story of Rurouni Kenshin, and like a lot of there was like a whole era of like giant robots and like Gundam and Evangelion and all those that like it was so cool. Like, it was just staying up late and seeing like what was gonna play next on Toonami. Like that's a lot of my early childhood, I remember.
I do like me a good Evangelion. Toonami was a great gateway for a lot of people to watch anime.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen most of those anime half asleep as a 10-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. I think I'm developing a better profile on this guy. Let me call the chief. Mr. Chief, how's it going over there in Chicago?
Your precious chief. We've got him.
What do you
Listen here,
mean?
Officer Krabs. Your precious chief has overstepped his boundaries here in Chicago.
Who is this? What did you do with the chief? Hello? Sir?
Wait.
Sir? Are you okay? Sir, you seem to be stuck in time. Oh, you're back.
you hear-
Sir?
Can you hear me now? What about now?
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit.
The signal in here is a little choppy. I know. I'm sorry about that. But listen here, Officer Gramps. Your precious chief told us that you got one of our boys in your precinct. So we took one
Excuse
of yours
me?
because you took
What do
one
you
of
mean?
ours. The Tolero
One of your
Danucci
boys.
family's not gonna take this. We're not gonna take this lightly, alright?
Tellero Danucci.
You want your precious chief back. Do ya?
I do.
Alright. Then you're gonna have to give us our boy back. It'll be a
Oh,
trade.
man. But there's so
either-
much traffic going to Chicago. That's gonna be like a 3-hour drive.
You think the Tolera Danucci family gives a darn toon hoot? No. We don't play around. So if you want him alive...
Sir, why are you so wide?
What? Excuse me?
You just
You're trying
sound
to-
very
you're trying to-
wide over the phone.
You trying to tell me something? Huh?
No,
It's not
sir,
rude of you being
listen.
a cop and all. I knew all you damn coppers are just pigs being on the government's payroll and taking advantage of the people. That's why the Tolera Danucci runs this business. Alright?
Yes,
You
sir,
better
I'm
watch
very sorry,
yourself.
sir.
Now, don't you dare be talking
I
about
will,
my
sir.
whiteness or my weight or any of my brothers again. Or I'll chop you
I'm
to
sorry,
bits.
this is 1940. We're better than that. We don't body shame in this era anymore. It is my bad, and I apologize.
Now you better be sorry, alright? We're gonna keep your little chief in custody. You let us know when you're ready to make the trade, alright?
Where do you want us to drop him off?
What do you mean? You're coming to us?
Yeah, we're bringing him back, right? That's what you said. Where
just
we
come to
going to the big
Chicago.
shiny bean? The big shiny
Yes.
bean?
Yes. We'll meet at the bean.
Alrighty
Don't be
then.
late.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. Well, shucks. Looks like the jig is up, my friend. It appears that you're part of the Tanuchi family.
Wait. Did the boss call you?
No, it was your boss, the Tanuchi. But
Talura
Don, the
Danucci
Don,
called you?
yeah, the Don Talora Tanuchi.
Oh.
You've been trying to pull the wool over our eyes, haven't you? You're just a goon.
I was trying to buy as much time as I could. You gotta understand, I have a family. I gotta get home. I gotta feed them sandwiches. This wasn't supposed to be this way.
You're in for a big time, but you're lucky, because we just made a deal with your boss. We're gonna send you back because they took the chief away. You damn sneaky Toluchis and your fucking dastardly ways.
I'm sorry I had to come to this, Detective Gramps.
You know, for being a mob goon, you're oddly polite.
That's the old polite shogun. That's what they call me.
Your name is Gana Shogun. What is the name again? Hey, Chief, what is the name again?
It's Talera Danucci.
Talero Danucci. Gana Shogun Talero Danucci. Okay. Well, then we have a deal.
Christian name.
Your God-given name. Well then, this seems to have gone a different direction than I initially thought. Let me get on phone with them and let them know that we'll be on our way shortly. Hello, is this Mr. Tanucci or Tolucci? What the fuck is your guys' name?
Oh, Cramps. Hey, it's me. It's the chief. Yeah, I took care of the Talera Danucci's.
What do you mean? I thought you were captive.
Yeah. They pulled a fast one on me, but I gave them the old, 1-2, and then I booked them.
You booked them? Wait, you're bringing them back?
Yep, they're all arrested in handcuffs. I booked them.
Wait a minute.
We're gonna connect all the dots finally.
Finally. Wait a minute. There's how many... You know what? I'm done asking questions here. You're coming with us, Mr. Gana Shogun Donatello Ganucci. We're sending you back to the...
What did you say his name was?
Gana Shogun Donatello Ganucci. Something like that.
That's okay. Everybody messes it up.
Oh no! What do you mean? He's not a Talero Danucci?
He's a Donatello Ravioli Tequila.
Oh, this is horrible. I'm coming to the precinct right away.
Oh, are you gonna bring the hot dogs?
Oh shoot, I forgot about the hot dogs. Look, I'll get them on the way. I gotta lug all these Talero Danucci's back to the precinct.
Alrighty,
There's a lot
just
of them,
bring the paperwork with you.
All right, I think we've made a mistake, is what I'm saying. I'll come out and say it.
We've made a mistake.
I'm the chief. I'll own up to what I did. I do have the tendency to book people. It's what I do.
You do have a tendency to book people without even asking any questions.
Well, you gotta keep the suspicion fresh.
This is the life of a 1940s copper.
I try, we all try our best at the department. I'll take full responsibility as the chief. You just make sure this man is comfortable.
Alrighty, would you like a glass of water, Mr. Gunner?
Yes, that'd be fantastic. Thank you.
Okay, we'll pick some up on the way. Let me go get the cost. We're sending you back to the docks? to send you
Yes.
home, as this interrogation has been suspended till further notice, as we may have found our suspects. The Donna, the Donna, the
Talana Danucci family.
Yeah, those guys. We've made a mistake, and I apologize for wasting your time, Mr. Gunner.
No, it's okay.
Anyway, let's go get in the car. Stop, get your water. Maybe we'll get 2 hot dogs instead.
Lead the way, detective.
Oh no.
Chief?
Sorry. I had to run over here from Chicago. I saw you guys in the car, so I just jumped in.
That was a close call.
Yeah, it's what I do. I was airborne, and I had to land right in.
Appreciate you showing up, Chief. I hope you guys like noir jazz, because that's the only thing this radio knows how to play. Because it's the 40s.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
okay,
the smooth
that's
jazz.
cool. Alright, Mr. Gunner. Since we wasted your time, I did want you to have a chance to shout everything out. Where can people find you? What is your typical content?
Well, my usual places of interest, I post a lot on Instagram. TheShogunGun is my alias online. You call me Shogun Gunner. I stream on Twitch. I'm coming back with more of the Kaizo Ironmon attempts, and gonna try and focus on pursuing that until it drives me inevitably insane. And then I'll be playing some more like indie fun little puzzle platform games. And then I'm on Twitter sometimes. I am the Shogun Gun 1, the number 1. So Shogun Gun 1. You can find me on all those places, just hanging out, being a goofball, as I'm known to do. And I made a fun little thing, trailer for it the other day.
We do have an extra special gift to you, chat members. So we will be presenting that very shortly. Chief, do you have any closing words before we say goodbye to our friends here?
I think we did a lot of good work today. I am proud of the entire LAPD department. I am proud of this TV that I have rented from the rent-a-day. We have to bring it back by the end of the day.
Oh, we should. Yeah, we
Please
should
do not let
probably
me
do
forget
that on the
that.
way. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we'll be on the way. Just give me the address.
It's been a pleasure interrogating you. I'm sorry I booked you, but these things kind of happen.
It's been a pleasure being interrogated by the finest detective in LA and one of the hardest working chiefs in the business. I gotta say, you guys run a smooth operation here.
We do what we can.
We
do
certainly
what we
do.
can. Well,
Alrighty
I'm
then.
tired from running
We
to
will-
Chicago.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Alrighty then. Now we're going to sit here in silence and enjoy the sights and sounds of this road that runs between LA and Chicago or something. Where are we going?
Oh, that's right. We don't need to turn them into the Tolero Danucci's anymore. I mean, I have all the Tolero Danucci's back at the precinct. But technically, if you're not a Tolero Danucci, then I guess we just gotta take you back home.
No, I was actually adopted, so.
Oh,
This
interesting.
mystery seems to get even more mysterious. Quick,
I guess we'll
detective,
have to
turn
find
around.
out. Oh no,
We're going
wait a
back to the
minute.
precinct.
I don't have a scene for that. Oh no. Oh god. We're turning around. Oh, just use the theater of the mind. We're just turning around.
Speed bump.
Good night,
Speed
everyone.
bump.
Where did you get your license, detective?
I don't have one. I never went to driving school.
Oh shoot.
Turns out we got the wrong guy. All this time, all this suspicion, and our perpetrator is still out there. We really are shitty cops. I need a coffee.
And now for your feature presentation. Let me wait 1 moment. Let me turn the music off so you can hear it. There we go. Now our feature presentation.